welcome back, everybody. Today, I guess I'm playing host to this thing, as the normal recorder is having some technical issue or some bullshit, which means that I'm probably also going to have to upload this, and oh boy. So yeah, it'll be uploaded in about a week, not because I forgot, but because my fucking upload is that shit. Oh my god. Alright, but yeah, let's get into the program.
Processing in 1 year.
Yeah, exactly. Like that it would not surprise me if, we hit like a down a low precipice in my upload, and that's just how it says some shit like that. Fuck. And in preparation for this, I actually did prepare a short list of things to talk about that should occupy us for a couple of hours. Where is my notepad with said things listed on it? Oh,
Okay, I
fuck.
guess my game's very loud.
There we go. Alright. Okay, so obviously we got to talk about Warframe, because shit, it's mostly what we've been fucking doing on this damn thing for a while. So let's see, we got most recently we got the the new Corpus tile set. We got we got the new
Protea.
Fem. Why can't I remember his name? The new Fem Vauban. I almost wanted to say Fem Rotalius, but that's
What are
yeah,
you talking about? Oh,
yeah, Protea. Yeah, the female Vauban who has a turret, even though multiple developers said for years that a Warframe with a turret wasn't going to be a thing. I mean, Wukong has essentially a mobile fucking turret, in the
Yeah.
clone, or a mobile like melee dispensary, but so it was, it was only like a matter of time before, fucking, we actually had a Warframe with an actual turret, and she can deploy more than one at a time. So, I mean, I don't have her yet, but I've seen, all the
I like her a lot.
all the content creators have been putting out, their their videos about her. So of course I've seen those. But yeah, okay, you said you got her. Yeah, let's hear about it. Ow, fuck.
Well, I mean, get another frame to take into long ass infested missions. All that slash and fire.
Oh
That's the
yeah.
first thing I think about. Even then, like, it still shreds. I mean, it doesn't, not like super high level enemies. I think
Well,
like 60 to 80, I'd say. It's not gonna
yeah,
not like amazing.
just wait until I get my hands on her and
Infested.
get a build on her. We'll see what happens there.
I just did duration and yeah, duration and range mostly.
Oh really? No power? That's kind of surprising
I
coming from
mean,
you.
yes, some strength. I didn't dump all the strength.
Hmm.
It's not a big of a deal.
Right. Well, well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of shit comes up. Um, because yeah, I have to farm one of the parts. I don't remember which one. I think it's the T2 or T1
Yeah.
part.
I was helping you at one point, and then we just gave up.
Yeah, because it was like,
Gave up.
it was like, you know what? Fucking, I'm kind of tired of this. I'm not.
And then,
I'm not,
like, 2 missions after I got it, and then
Yeah, you told me. I was like, well, you know what? I'm further along than you are on the weapons, so you being
Yeah.
further along than me on the frame isn't so, it's an equalizing factor.
Mhm.
But you know, we'll see. This was a great update. It was a fantastic update. We'll see if DE manages to keep that good update cycle going, and see if we get a lot more see if we get more good updates for the second half of this year. You know, but you know, it's I think it's gonna have to be that way because yeah, DE isn't exactly doing great in the PR department.
No, no, not really.
Yeah, and yeah, that it might it when in say 5 years or so, just as an example, if when and if we look back, we as in actually us look back on Warframe, it might not be the case that we say, oh, the game failed because it was bad. It might be like, oh, the game failed because of a PR disaster, and that would be a really shit way for it to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those listeners out there who are unaware of what I'm talking about, go see who put it out. I think it was was it? I think it was Psycho Cinematics put out a video that was really good at explaining what the hell's going on, and how DE kind of needs to kind of crack down on their PR look a little bit, because that's mm.
Okay, just so I know what you're talking about. You PR as in like
Public relations.
okay, just make sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what was there something else that stands for?
No, I just wanted to make sure I was on the same page.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. PR. Yeah. It's like it's either like public relations or yes, stuff like that. I don't know anything else it would stand for.
And I know I asked a bit ago. It was a while ago, like asking region chat that like I was like, guys, have you fixed the chat mod issue? And no, we haven't, or they haven't.
Ah, that's actually not good.
Yeah.
Because yeah, the chat mod issue is, to use a semi-appropriate metaphor, is the seed that has sprouted into this whole thing. I guess I guess a more appropriate metaphor is it's the first domino that was knocked over, and it's been cascading.
It all started with Nisha.
Yeah, it all started with bad chat moderators and Nezha, which yeah, speaking about Nezha, wait,
Yeah, soon.
yeah, we're gonna get Prime soon, and you know what that means?
Or Nisha,
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, either way, you know what that means? It means Fat's gonna come back to the game for like a week.
Maybe like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like a week to get Nezha Prime, and then buy.
I hope he doesn't buy it.
I
I think we've talked about it so much to the point where he knows that we are gonna ridicule him if he does.
Yeah, it's like, and at this point with the state of DE, I am willing to go all out and say, do not spend your money on them. I don't intend to. But yeah, buying a Prime is a bitch move, because you're cutting the farm out.
I mean, you're really defeating the purpose of the game
Mm-hmm.
by all means.
Yeah, it's Warframe's a very grindy game, and it really does. It really does use like they have a nice monetization model, for the most part. The cosmetics, fucking whatever. I don't care. Spend money on that all day. That's whatever.
Yeah, this Tenogen stuff, that shit's pretty sick.
Yeah, the Tenogen, to get some money out to like aspiring artists or whatever their more ostentatious title is, whatever, cool, whatever. But the thing I've grappled with this a little bit, but the Prime Access is kind of it's right on the it's right on the edge because yeah, it is largely cosmetic. However, the weapons and the frame especially are usually most of the time like flat upgrades to you know are just they're almost always objectively better versions of the regular weapon.
Counterparts.
Yeah, I mean, shit, fucking the primes are objectively better because they have higher stats. They have the
Some of them have
Orican.
like passives.
Yeah, they have the Orican Void Ball thing. Um, so
They got some yeah, polarity.
yeah, well, yeah,
Some of them.
yeah. See, it's a lot it's cheaper formal wise, but yes, the prime. When it comes to Warframes, the prime versions are objectively better, and it's so that's that's like sort of pay to win, but at the same time, certain frames do require a measure of skill to be useful.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, it's not even like pay to win in that regard. It's like, it's not winning unless you're doing it right, I guess.
It's more like pay to have this tool to help you win. And I mean, it's that's when I see that, I kind of narrow my eyes a little bit, like, what are you doing? But I don't buy Prime. I mean, if I'm gonna buy Prime Access, I would buy the cosmetic bundle because that's cosmetics. It's not some fucking It's not the frame. It's not the weapons. I farm for those like a good citizen. And yeah. But yeah, Fat. If you see this, if you listen to this, we're watching.
Don't.
If you get Trap Prime unnaturally quickly, you know what's gonna
It's
happen
gonna
to
take
you.
you at least 3 days, so we'll know.
A minimum, like assuming you get lucky and get all the parts day one, you'll have to wait until day four to claim it because of build times. I mean, I guess he could rush it, but at that point,
Yeah.
it's just, you know, just blink real fast at him and, sigh with disappointment. I've never rushed anything in this game because
I
I can
have. I
wait.
don't remember what it was though.
I haven't because it's like, fuck it, I can wait. I got other shit to I've got other shit to do in game.
See, I'm a very bored person. The only things I do in this game is, if assuming that I already have the prime stuff and other guns, I'm farming Kuva probably. That's why I always want to do like hour-long survival because I don't feel like doing, you know, cipher siphons.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm out. Meanwhile, I'm out. Doing like speed run, uh, capture missions in an attempt to, you know, farm up a shit ton of prime parts.
I always I tell Coop, I'm like, it's time for a Cooper survival. Like, no, you need to stop. There's a problem. No, there's not.
I need to re-roll my Bratton ribbon for the 60th time.
I think I'm at least like fucking. I only ever rolled a Bratton if I'm just like, I got a fuck ton of Kuva. I'm like, well, let's see what we got here.
Oh my god.
Like, I'll get the best thing ever and it'll still be garbage.
Well, fucking. Well, shit. I mean, that's kind of what I think. It's kind of the ribbon system is the closest thing that we have to end game in the game.
Kuva Lich names.
Yeah, it's like arbitrations for Endo, Kuvalich names, and fucking uh, ribbons, like god tier ribbons for really weird or shitty weapons. If you don't get the ultra sweaty Riven Mafia trying to shove themselves down your urethra because you sold a Riven at sub-market price.
And see, that's another thing. Like, there's so many weapons that are so bad, and this disposition is like a cap. even then it can't be saved. Like Bratton, like it's so there's no way you're gonna get a ribbon good enough to pull that from the shithole that it's in right now.
Well, hold on.
Barely any chance. Like if you get a Bratton ribbon, you might as well sell it. There's just no way.
Well, hold on. Let's look at these stats, cause
like other guns, like what? Well, no, Fang actually probably got a rework. It's actually kind of good now.
Check the foundry.
What? Parasist, or the Nucor, or the fucking. Trying to think of other guns that are poo poo.
the Parasist.
Not Parasist, the Pubicist.
The pubis. Wait, as in like the staff?
I'm trying to. I think I know that.
Because the pubicist is a staff.
I'm thinking of something else. Oh, you get the idea. Like I don't know. Fucking.
Gun.
Acid.
Oh.
Hell.
Well, the
Plinks.
oh my god, the Plinks is a lot of investment for not nearly enough return. But looking over the looking over the Bratton Prime and Bratton Vandal, the Bratton Vandal is fucking worse than the Bratton Prime.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, the Bratton Prime, I could see a decent status build going on it.
Let's see. That was another thing I was gonna say. Like, I bought the Bratton Vandal. I wasn't gonna bother with that. It's such a low drop rate for nothing, for something that's not even good.
Yeah.
So why bother?
It's a pure like status symbol weapon.
And that goes for most things. Like, we're gonna probably ridicule you if you're gonna buy something if it comes out day one. But if the farm's so bad and the weapons or whatever Warframe is so bad, not really gonna blame you. I mean, mastery, I guess.
Because let's see, what was the well, let's see, what kind of bad Warframes are there out there?
With bad farms or just bad Warframe in general?
Well, bad Warframe. I guess bad Warframes with bad farms. Because
I think Baruch was a little bit too long of a quest. It's kind of drawn out, if I remember correctly.
Maybe a little bit, but Baruch himself is actually pretty good.
Oh, I think of Revenant.
Revenant's
actually not bad.
Yeah, Revenant is just so. He's just
bland.
Yeah, his play style is just so goddamn like boring. Because it's like you either do the thralls, which, okay, or you fucking go the spin to win route, and the old arcane energized strategy with the spin to win strat doesn't work anymore, so it's less effective. Although, what the fuck do I know? Because it's been a while since I don't even have a full arcane energize, and I definitely, and because of that, back before we got rank 5 arcanes. So the fuck do I know? I guess.
What other frame is Gallus? Like, I don't understand what the point of that frame was.
He's a lot about stay. It's not so much about running for him. It's more about stay moving. And actually, with Gauss, it is really easy to just put a decent amount of duration on him, put a decent amount of power strength on him, pop his 2, I believe, and just be like basically indestructible. It's very easy to do that, and all you have to do is like just stay moving. I have not modded this thing. Okay. I mean,
I would say Grendel, but Grendel isn't bad.
my god, I will never. Like, if I accidentally sell Grendel, just, on the off chance that I
Yeah.
have a fucking stroke and sell my Grendel, I am not farming that shit again.
You have a stroke and you're just like,
Err.
so.
Yeah, like, I will not farm him again. Fucking god.
Do you still think Harrow is your worst farm?
No, Grendel was worse. Like
You
Harrow,
think Grendel was worse?
I think Grendel was more frustrating for me, because fucking, the weird, like, bullshit modifiers. Like, I think it would be cool if they reset all your mods on your frame to, like, unranked, but you still had them.
Yeah.
But
That's what I was saying.
but like remove mods, no operator, etc. Other fucking restrictions. Basically, make you an MR0 who just started the game doing these hard ass missions.
And they were just level 40. That was it.
Yeah.
40 to 50. I don't know about that one. I still think it was it was doable. It's just you had to have the right, squad. But
Yeah.
with Harrow, of course, it's the defection. You can only do so much with defection. It's the waiting game and walking with these schmucks.
Who don't move that fast,
Quad.
even with the stims.
And they fucking bug easily as shit.
Yeah, because pathfinding isn't
Especially in
exactly
an
spot
infested
on.
map.
Especially with those infested maps where there's fucking tumors everywhere. And
I still would rather do Grendel.
uh,
I mean, once you get down to it, it's just have the right things and right.
have a fucking Trinity and a Nova, and you're
Yeah.
golden. Have a Trinity and a Nova, and bada bing, bada boom.
You probably do it with Nidus too. I mean,
Well, yeah, you could probably do it with
Yeah.
Nidus. You could probably do
Yes,
it with
yeah,
Nidus, but Trinity and Nova are almost requirements. But fucking, yeah.
I haven't had to do a farm in a while, but I still
Nidus?
think Hydroid's Pilfering Swarm is dumb,
Oh.
especially now that like Strangle Dome augments a thing. But like, is it whatever gets tangled into Strangle Dome, or whoever gets damaged by it?
Good question. I don't know. I'll have to, once I get out of mission, I'll read the mod, because I've got it.
What's it called?
It's Pilfering Strangle Dome.
Enemies held in Strangle Dome. Have 60% chance to drop condition.
So, let's see. Enemies held in strangle. Oh, so if as long as they're in the Strangle Dome when they die, so they don't have to be killed by the Strangle Dome.
But it says held by the though.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Same with Pilfering Swarm.
Well, alright, hold on. Well, the thing is, it's easy. I think it's a lot easier to. Here, I'm out of mission now, so let's
I
see.
think it's a lot easier to hit something with a Strangle Dome because it's, I don't know.
Enemies held. Okay, so with the tentacles, so these do function similarly, at least in terms of like at least the wording holds that. It's just the Strangle Dome, I think, does a lot more damage. You can have and enemies are just held still. Meanwhile, with the tentacles, they're like slapping around and shit.
They don't do that much damage.
That I think it also doesn't do that much, but I think it lasts longer.
The thing is, I'm trying to say is I hate it whenever I used to try to like farm a certain material and people were like, we need a Hydroid. Like, but isn't that objectively slower though? Because like you have to wait for the tentacles to like they have to be killed by the tentacles, yeah.
No, they just have to be held in them. Which
Yeah,
means you can
but
go
like,
around like nuking shit.
I just want to run around and fucking kill everything rather than just wait for the tentacles to kill them.
Yeah.
So that's just like waiting there. It's just gonna be slower. You're just
That's
staying one spot waiting for the tentacles.
yeah. That's why you just get like a high slash weapon and a fucking necros, and then just go.
God.
That way that way you can just fucking slash them into pieces, and then necros will just desecrate them all down. You know, easy shit, easy shit.
I do not like Proteus helmet though.
Hmm. Yeah, let me
Like your other helmets.
let me fucking check which one which piece I need. I need the chassis. Where does that come from?
There's from 2.
2, really?
Yeah.
Alright. See how many maces we see.
I'll go with you if you want me to.
Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna double check to
Before we go, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
yeah, and I'll double check to see what we got. Oh shit. It's kind of ironic, Warframe's shit was here we go. Extended? What? Oh, so yeah, the T2, okay. Ironic that, I was going to say something about how, well, another nail in Warframe's coffin, which I guess I kind of said that roundabout way. And yet here we are playing Warframe. It's very ironic. Also, I have no idea if the recording's working. I mean, I know it's working, but okay. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna need something decent. Valkyr is the perfect Warframe for a few reasons. I could go out and rich Cal. I need to rethink some of these colors, maybe. I need to get fucking stick root. Oh my god. We're gonna be losing out on that for fucking... My god. I don't know. Let's just fucking take... I don't know. Let's just take Wudong, because it's easy.
I just took Equinox last couple times. I don't know. I took a bunch of different frames.
Yeah, take the fucking Strun. No, what are you doing?
Mark 1.
Mark 1 Strun, best weapon in the game.
You guys don't even know.
No one knows. No one understands.
They don't understand my propane.
I gotta find that. I gotta find that, image where it's just Hank Hell again. Okay, so let's see. Tier 2... Wait, Tier 2 coins drop in... like Neptune, right? Yes? Fuck, where does... or no, or do they drop on Jupiter? Fuck, where do these... do you remember where Tier 2 coins drop?
I don't know, just Jupiter.
Well, fuck, alright. Because
there's Saturn.
Or wait, Saturn is a Grenier planet.
I meant whatever is it. Uranus. Not Uranus. Whatever, Jupiter.
Alright.
Jupiter's T2.
Well, shit, fuck it, I don't care. Let's go. Oh, did you find it? Not this one, not this one. The one where his face is all like, where like it's a comic and Dale says something. He's like, "Ah, damn it, Dale!" And he like caves in Dale's skull with a stake. There was also something else I was going to look for, but I forgot. I think I was gonna go find that old Photoshop picture where it's just where I put nipples the enchilada.
Here it is.
All right,
Damn it, man.
let's find the hand. Oh shit, there's one right here. Eliminate. Oh, fucking damn it! All right.
I think I got like a bunch left over. I got like 8.
Oh well, shit. Then you'll do the fucking you'll pay the.
I got 8 of T3 and I didn't see how much T2 I had.
Fine, then you pay the fucking hand tax.
Shit. Oh shit! I don't have my fucking
Zorus?
melee. Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got it. Oh wow,
What?
Solaris United standing.
Wait, what?
What?
From what?
From saving that dude. Like, wow, I really need this. Wow, I really need Solaris standing, guys. Because I recently just spent 100k on fucking a rank 3 arcane. Haven't seen any maces yet. Oh boy.
Got lucky.
No casual primes.
Well, it's all their bedtime.
What? Actually, now that I think about it, what time is it?
8.
Yeah, probably. No child of mine's gonna be a fucking casual. Yeah, that's the future of child abuse. Your child's a fucking casual, so you beat his ass every day. No child of mine's gonna be a fucking casual. The future is bright. The future is so bright I can't even see it with my eyes. Oh look everyone, CMD's playing Miss Protein.
Oh shit.
Okay, I was staggered for some reason. What the fuck was that about? Ah.
No, we got it.
Oh, we did? Oh.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
By 2.
Huh?
By 2.
Oh, so it's 100 now.
No, it's close to just you and me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's skills by squad members.
Okay, I see now.
It's kind of
Okay.
odd how her roll is just like a weird flip.
Oh, of
Rodeo.
yeah. Well, you said it's rolls a weird flip, and I was about from Voban, or what?
No, like your shift roll. It's like a flip.
Oh, okay.
You seen it?
Yeah, ROLL, not ROLE. Notice that. There's a symbol over there. There's a symbol on the map.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
jeez.
What the hell? Oh shit, the arbiters are here to fucking try to eat my ass. There's a symbol on the map for something. I don't know what it is. And I can't.
That's the coin, isn't it?
Huh?
Isn't that the coin?
No, like a silver sort of lotus symbol. Yeah, I can see it. I don't. Yeah.
I can't.
I wonder what that is. I can't see it when I push M to full screen the map, but I can see it, on the small
Okay,
map.
I'm hosting next.
Yeah, see if you can see it. Oh fuck! This thing's got a. Does this thing have like a slam radius? Cause I fucked that reactor. How did you? Huh. Actually, I wonder. So she has time abilities, obviously. But if you go through a door and then fucking you get like the yellow lockdown where the doors are locked, will she time travel back through the door, or will you just be stuck there?
I'll try that.
Yeah, that's sounds like quite an interesting experiment to do. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. I got void traces. I got a fucking capture a scene, and I got a receiver for one of the new weapons. I don't remember if I have that one already. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I have it equipped. Fucking moron. Oh shit. Ooh, 26-hour credit booster. Thanks, Samaris. You're still a
I
cock.
still have like 6 million fucking credits. No, I have 4 million credits. Use them for anything.
Alright, well, I suppose, we should move into the next section of the thing here. So, so this is another thing that I've been thinking a lot about. What, what do you think the, what game is going to be the next, big release? Because, because the last big release that I can remember, actually I can't even, yeah, what
The Last of Us, probably.
well, people were looking forward to that.
Hot topic.
People, yeah, well, people have wanted to shit on that because it's, I've heard that it's dog shit. But like, what are people fucking, what's another good game that people are excited for?
Does it have to be like announced, or that we just know it's coming?
Either or, I guess.
I am waiting for the next God of War game. That's gonna be fun.
Oh,
Excited for that.
okay. All right, yeah, 'cause shit, I'm not particularly looking forward to anything at the moment.
I mean, I don't know, Doom DLC.
Oh yeah, the aren't we supposed to get another campaign?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, a new campaign to rip and tear in. Let's see. So they had. Well, hold on. Let's see. So they had us fight the Icon of Sin. Spoiler alert! At the end of Eternal. So, what if they bring back?
Spoiler after this.
Yeah. What if they bring back the just all the old bosses? All right. Hey, what are you doing? Hand?
Oh.
But yeah, what if they just bring back the old bosses? The old final bosses from all the other Doom games for us to fight in these campaigns that we've been promised.
What bosses?
Like like for the final boss in Eternal, we had the Icon of Sin, who was a final boss in an old Doom game. So like, and this is me saying that I haven't I haven't played the other Doom games, so I don't know the other final bosses. But fucking they just bring back the final bosses from all the other like old Doom games, and fucking yeah, do that.
I don't know. I feel like they've just been milking at a point. Like, oh, look, guys, old stuff.
Look, old stuff, but with updated graphics.
It's gonna be kind of hard to make something out, make a different like extended story out of that.
Yeah, because
not
retconning. Yeah, not everything is resurrectable like the Icon of Sin. I mean, I guess what they could do for a DLC is it kind of a lot of people have addressed this as a potential flaw with Eternal, but it does kind of pick up not immediately after 16.
Yeah, like what happened to be doing that?
Yeah, like where did the armor upgrades come from? How did Doot Man find the fortress? Find the fortress? So many questions. Why does Doom Guy have an absolutely awesome like fucking rig?
Oh yeah,
Does he have Steam on there?
On one of the soundtracks. one of the soundtracks, one of the comments was like, this guy literally emanates like argent, like fucking riffs and has car battery biceps, and some imps like, I got this.
Yeah. Car battery biceps. That's really good.
Immense digent riffs.
Fucking yeah, it's like Argent Rifts. It's car battery biceps. That's amazing. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure in like 16 it was implied that demons don't really have like a good sense of what's it? Demons don't have like a really good sense of self-preservation. You know. At least that was implied with.
It's a hive mind, probably.
Well, I don't think they're a hive mind. I think it's just.
No, not really. It's just they.
It's heavily implied with the invincibility power up.
Serve.
Yeah, they.
No conscience.
It's more like they're just their primary like guiding mental precept is fight. Not necessarily to get stronger, because shit, can you imagine like a ripped ass imp who's managed to kill a Baron of Hell?
Shit.
Yeah, I don't think they fight to get stronger. I think they fight just to, you know, fight. You know, they just fight. And fucking, you know, the empowered demons are just demons that have.
I still haven't encountered one, which is annoying.
Well, that is so sad. Alright, let's fuck off. Okay. Sabotage missions now put out the magnetic anomalies, and I'm not sure if I like that. You know? Usually if you wanted a magnetic anomaly, you'd fucking put the you put the heat cell in the coolant port. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, so you're looking forward to the next God of War. I didn't even know that was. I didn't even know that was coming.
Yeah, just not anytime soon.
Right. Well, you know. Yeah, because we gotta see. Gotta get the PS5 out.
No.
Gotta get the PS5. Which, I mean, fuck, I'm not gonna buy the PS5, because computer.
I don't know, I might. Maybe. The new Ratchet and Clank game that I kind of want. I don't know, I've gameplay, but nice.
Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, because fucking, I think the newest game that I bought, the newest game that I own, actually, I think in terms of like, what?
I said Mom Eternal.
Yeah, I think that's the, you know, yeah, wait, yeah, because Doom Eternal came out after Code Vein, so yeah. Yep. Doom Eternal is the most recent game that I own. Wow. Alright, let's, well, shit. What's next on my list here? Fucking, well, shit. Yep. Alright. Well, fuck, I don't know. Penny. Put the penny into
It was
the...
like the, it was like, you know how the LGBT bullshit, like, SJ Tard shit was, like, terrible and, like, rampant in, like, 2015?
Yes.
I feel like it's, like, subtly getting worse.
Oh no, it's not subtly getting worse. It is blatantly getting worse.
But it is, yeah. I mean, it's definitely worse than what it used to be. But it's kind of like it's not as loud, if that makes sense, as it was then.
Well, no, it's blatantly got worse in a lot of areas, but it's also gotten better because it got to that boiling point to where other gays started saying like, hey, gay
Fuck up.
people are not a monolith. We don't all support the SJ Tardism.
Yeah, but it's just, I think it's in a way that it's arguably worse is that every fucking corporation, company, everything is like, yes, we are pro-gay.
Yeah.
And,
It.
like as I was saying, the new Last of Us, it's just like,
Oh yeah.
which doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look into this.
Wait, The Last of Us 2 is the one where it's like a fungus is like murdered humanity. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's something I've been wanting to double check for a little bit now, but
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who's attuned to that series. So it's like, fuck, I don't know.
I played the first one all the way through, and I thought it was great.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I hadn't watched gameplay all the way through the second one because I knew how badly they ruined it, so I'm just like, nah, I'm not even gonna bother
Yeah.
watch the entire thing. But like, they killed off the main guy in the first game, which he had it coming, but just the way he died was so fucking stupid. Like, he didn't even put up a fight. He got like his face bashed in with a golf club.
Yeah.
Some chick that you play as throughout half the game.
I saw those memes of the dude getting his face smashed in by the Hulk.
Yeah, it's just a big fuck you to the people that like the first game. Like, oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah, kind of like how a lot of people were saying the new Star Wars movies were. All right.
That's the thing, they gotta make sure like this game doesn't have 35 gay people in it. I hate it. I feel like that's how they think that we are gonna react if there's not a gay person in it or a train. I don't know.
They're worried about the Twitter demographic saying that, not normal people.
And the fact that they pretty much paid off like I don't know, IGN, Metacritic, whatever. Supposedly
They did. I doubt they paid them off. Those websites are shill websites anyway.
Well, they're getting paid to rate games anyway, so like I'm sure I don't know. It would make sense.
I mean, at that point, I'm sure the money is just a formality, because, yeah, those websites sold their souls out to games that have, I mean, just for context for the viewers, there is nothing wrong with, with gay people being in games. However, the issue arises.
It's shoved down your throat.
Yeah, the issue arises when you pander.
It was basically a selling point for the game.
Yeah.
Like at first, like I don't know, a long portion of the game was like, hey, look,
gays.
gay.
Yeah. The issue. Yeah, the issue arises when you pander to Twitter. That is the issue that myself, CMD, and other consumers have. We do not have issues with gay people. I mean, shit, 2 of my roommates in college were gay. I got along with them great. It's not, the gays are not the issue. It's pandering to Twitter that's the issue. Honestly.
We've hit a point where Twitter's become worse than Tumblr.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, well, I think a lot of the,
Twitter,
because
Tumblr's just annoying. Twitter actually ruins everything.
Yeah, I think what happened in that regard is, way back, 2007, Tumblr started existing. And it was a space for all these people to just, and it attracted people of various different kinds, because it's another social media platform. That's what it fucking does. But then, normal people got tired of Tumblr, and they left it to go other places for some reason. Yeah, for some reason or another, which left all the fucking, like the, the fat Tumblrinas, and then Twitter came along.
Twitter happened.
And then Twitter came along in whatever year and started existing. And for a while Twitter was great. I'm pretty sure you can still find them, at least screenshots. But way back when, Twitter was a fantastic platform back in the day. And it was kind of a lawless wasteland, because there were like videos of people like making crack posted on Twitter.
Yeah. Crazy
shit like that. But then, fucking the Twitter people, whoever's in charge of the place, got a little money in their pocket, got a little bit of kind of fame and in some cases notoriety, and then because of that, the agenda came out. The facade slipped away, and their actual intentions became clear. And then people started getting banned for no good reason. And then, yeah, that's when shit hit the fan. And then, admittedly, the users who were unjustly banned, there wasn't an alternative at the time, because all the social media platforms bought into the same agenda, and thus there was quite a bit of scrambling to for different people to build their own platforms, and that's happened. If you look around, you can find different platforms. Like a pretty decent alternative to YouTube is fucking BitChute. You can find a lot of good stuff on there. Like me, I'm there. It's gotten to the point to where when I get around to uploading videos again, once I get a couple of them downloaded, once I get iCloud to surrender them to me, I'll upload to both YouTube and BitChute equally. That way, when YouTube inevitably bans me because I say the word fuck one too many times, I'll have a backup. That, and if YouTube deletes my channel, a lot of cringe will go down with my channel. And honestly, I'm okay with that.
YouTube probably really wants to ban the word fuck. They probably really want to.
They want to ban a lot of shit. But first, YouTube, maybe get a list of all your users, sort them by, and then check the box that's like under 100 subscribers, and then find all the ones with actual porn and get rid of them, because that's a terms of service violation. Just, YouTube, before you go on purging people who haven't done anything wrong, maybe do that first. Susan, I know you're not listening. I know you're never going to see this, but Susan, come on, get rid of the stuff that's like a blatant terms of service violation. What?
Come on, her name's Susan, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, fucking, get rid of the stuff that's like a blatant policy violation before you get rid of me for saying, I don't know, fuck, I hate twinks. Which, shit, that's not really a completely defensible statement, because Hanover taught me to hate twinks. That's one thing I got out of my college education, is just an eternal seething hatred for twinks. Like not even the other varieties of gay, just that one in particular. Just yeah. Oh shit, where's the dude at? I fucking passed him. But fuck it, yeah. Maybe Susan, maybe ban the people who are blatantly violating terms before you ban me for saying that shit. Fucking, But, yeah, so going back to the original point, yes, it has gotten worse in a lot of areas, but it's also gotten better in different areas. There are now groups of people who, who actively oppose the agenda that is being, thrust for 2 mesas that is being thrust forward, and with with the continued unhappiness and a lack of suitable bread and circuses, because some people just with a group of people who are unhappy with something, they're unhappy enough for long enough. They cannot be placated unless unless what they're asking for has been met or at least addressed. These aren't like, these aren't working class people, that you can just placate with sports. These are largely educated people who are having legitimate grievances with the very, very close-minded environment that has been created and fostered for far too long. So things will start to get better because people are seeing this, they are unhappy with it, and they are being guided to alternatives. It's going to take a while because these platforms made an ass ton of money. It's going to take a while for them to, essentially just starve out. But they will, the well will dry. And
why can't someone just make an alternative themselves? We got a lot of coders out there. Can't we just have someone band together?
There are alternatives out there. It's just they're not very popular.
Yeah.
There's an alternative for everything. We got
just say no.
You got BitChute for YouTube. Gab and Telegram for Twitter, and Facebook, I guess, because Facebook's, anything like any other social media website is a preferable alternative to Reddit.
Yep.
Even websites that aren't social media, like iFunny, is a fucking preferable alternative to Reddit. The Warframe forums are a preferable alternative. As given as bad as those forums are. There's alternatives to everything, with the exception of payment processors, because that kind of system is very, very, it has a level of complexity, but there's more to it than that. But yeah, payment processors are the one thing we don't have a suitable replacement for yet.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, what is it? Subscribestar is an alternative to Patreon. Not that either of us use either of those services, because that requires a certain degree of popularity. So there are alternatives. It's just they're not very well known because typically the platforms that they are alternatives to get rid of mentions of them. At least textual mentions. Video mentions are a little bit harder because that's a lot more blatant. It's much easier to notice a video has gone missing than to notice comments have gone missing, especially if you're a really, really, really large, if you're a really large YouTuber. Comments appearing and then being deleted is very difficult to notice. So, yeah.
No, I don't think there ever is like perfect website. It's always something regarding. I don't know. It's so common nowadays. I guess it's just the whole like money corrupts ordeal. Like,
yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's not money that corrupts. It's power that corrupts.
Yeah.
And some people, some people, yeah, the Baron Hammer is a its power over somebody. And, you know, there are people who are adept at wielding power because they can handle the responsibility that it comes with, but then there are people who aren't. And, you know, they're the people you most certainly do not want in charge of anything, because they not only will ruin it, and they will do so, and they're the kind of people who will complain after they've ruined it without any self-awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking terrible.
Like, you know what happened to iFunny, right? You know why it's so dog shit, you know?
I have a couple of ideas, but, you know...
Yeah, iFunny ship, he's not in control of iFunny anymore.
Oh.
It's been, like, under watch, it's, like, under hardcore watch by, like, the fucking... What is it? What's the thing called?
What thing?
By the government, I guess, is a easy way to put it. Because, like... some iFunniers got like arrested because they made threats on iFunny, and they decided to fucking control it out the ass to the point where you can't really like do anything. You can't post like Pepe the Frog on.
Oh,
that kind of shit.
They're probably not under watch by the.
Shit.
They're probably not under watch by the government. They're probably watched by. They're probably like the what is it? The what's it? The fucking ADL probably whined at them for like a month, and they got sick of it, so they said, yeah, all right, fine, whatever, just shut the fuck up.
I don't know. No, like Chef was asked about it on Twitter, about posting the frog memes, and he's like, I don't know, it's not my choice.
Yeah, they probably got, yeah, the ADL probably whined at them for about a month, and they caved just to stop the whining.
About it.
Oh shit, the cell was already put back in.
And they got like a pedophile, fucking, one of the mods is like a fucking pedophile. Sure you heard a lot about that.
I did not.
Her name's Tazandra, and she had sex with a minor, and the whole community will not let her forget about it.
Well, I mean,
got banned for like making fun of her.
Well, I mean, shit, that's kind of...
Can't ban everybody.
Cannot ban everybody, exactly. And, I mean, honestly, the people who don't let her forget it, that's the right thing to do. Because, you know,
she won't acknowledge it either. She won't say anything about it.
I know I've been using this word with increasing frequency, but pedophilia is high degeneracy, and...
That seems like, also, that's like... I mean, I know it's always been a thing, but it seems like it's like surfacing. You see it so much more often nowadays.
Oh yeah, that's because
Especially on YouTube, it's being exposed more and more and more. Like there's a whole ass fucking ring. Seems like there's in a.
Well, yeah, because the agenda pushers are trying to normalize it. I'm not sure why, but that's what's happening. Is degenerates are trying to normalize their degeneracy, so that way, you know, because when you have the mental fortitude of, you know, a papier-mâché window, and people walk by and throw rocks at your shitty window, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to get it. There's a whole rant concealed behind that because of the college I went to. But for the purpose of keeping this podcast, you know, rage free for the both of us, because oh my fucking god. But you know, for the purposes of me not unnecessarily raising the temperature of my room by 5 degrees, I'm not going to go into that. That's a video for another time, potentially in my car. I just get pissed about, you know, how stupid and weak people are and how much I hate it. Fucking ugh. But yeah, that's we need to get back on like a fucking different subject. Okay, so I don't know, fucking yeah.
We'll save the best one for last. Yeah, the one that we've been talked about.
What? No, no. I'm gonna talk about one more thing, then we'll get to that. Uh, I've kind of I think I'm invested in one too many one too many games that requires some relatively frequent attention. Because I mean, I've kind of dropped off Warframe because my quote unquote responsibilities in Warframe are very low because the clan is kind of dead, so it's not really a big deal. As a result, seemingly, I have taken on a more I've become I still make the joke that I'm not a real officer, but I've become somewhat of a real officer in ESO, and alright, he's finally gone. So that's taking up a little bit more time because I gotta do like the I gotta do like the higher level raids. I'm in charge of that. I play Fate Grand Order, so whenever I sit down to play another game that isn't one of the whenever I sit down to play another game, it's kind of like shit. I need to be grinding transmute stones, or whenever I want. Actually, I can't even watch fucking anime anymore because every time I sit down to do it, AIDS sends me a text saying, "Make sure your front door's unlocked." It's like, fuck. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He doesn't know that I'm doing that. He just has amazing timing when it comes to texting me about that shit, and his home life is actual anus. Yeah, because his fucking, it's not just his mom that fucking sucks. It's his mom, it's his two brothers, They're just, his
I don't. I make it like a thing for myself not to ask anybody. Like if I know they're like not having a good home life or whatever, I don't ask them about it. But I did ask him. I was like, "What was it that your mom said that pissed her off so much? If you don't mind me asking."
Oh my
and he's
God.
like, "I don't remember."
Oh, it wasn't anything she said. It was the tone she took.
I think that's something what he said.
Yeah, she didn't use the tone of it wasn't the tone of a mother exerting her motherly authority, for lack of a better term, on a child. That's not the tone that she took with him. The tone that she took with him was someone, just someone who is superior, not by virtue of being his mother, but just by some other unseen right, and that is what pissed me off.
I think I can understand that.
Yeah. It's one thing if she's like, I'm your mother, and what, yada yada yada, listen to me. That's one thing. Whatever. More kids these days need to do what the fuck their parents say, because it seems like kids these days are getting worse. And last summer is kind of exemplary of that. Even though I can't remember most of it. But, fucking, that's not the tone that she took. The tone that she took was fucking, fuck you. I am superior to you. You will do as I say because of that. And, yeah, that was, there is a time and a place to use that kind of tone, when somebody bitchcock is attempting to try to assert that they are above their actual place, there's a time, that's the perfect time to to make that assertion, and use that tone to remind them of their place. But you know, Aiden wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just,
Mm-hmm.
he was just hanging out here more than she found to be preferable. Which, given some, given my own speculation, I think her preferred amount that he hangs out here is not at all. Because
Right, because
I think she's still like mad at me for shaping him to be the way he is in certain aspects. And yeah. Oh, where's the penny? There's the penny. Oh fuck,
wait, all your moms suck.
Well, not everyone can have a flawless, you know, uh,
Like, my mom's had her problems before. I mean, she wasn't perfect, but I can say that I feel like I'm the only person that I know of that has a mom that's actually cool. Like, and it's kind of weird to say that. That's a rare thing. It's kind of not weird. It's kind of sad that that's a rare thing. And like, I don't know.
ah shit.
I don't think that. I think that's. It's not 100% in your control how your kid turns out.
No,
You know,
absolutely not.
people sometimes, like all the time, they always look at parents when their kid turns out to be shit stain. When
And sometimes
not
it's
always.
justified because, you know, as yeah, and sometimes it's justified because some people are really shitty parents. But
I
yeah.
think most of it does have to do with the parents, but
Well, we got a
sometimes it
fucking,
doesn't.
god damn it.
Coin.
We got a coin to put in my ship to say, look guys, a penny.
On the money.
Guys, look, guys, look, money. All right. Shit. Well, I'm gonna go take a quick piss. Uh,
Find a way to entertain the audience.
yes. I'm gonna take a quick piss. So, BRB.
Record piss. Watch how fast I can piss. I don't sound like shit into this. I sound like I'm talking into a fucking box. That would suck. The reason I'm not recording this, it's not on my channel, is my shadow plays picking up a bunch of static from my microphone. I installed a new sound card. The playback when I go into like the microphone settings is fine. I hear my own voice. No static. The mic boost isn't even on. But in Shadowplay, it's very fucking loud, as if I have like the mic boost on 100% when I don't. So it's pretty fucking terrible. Annoying. I hate it. Ugh. Smell poop. The other dogs are fucking farting. Hmm. Like it's so rare to see that with parents and their children to be like. You don't see a lot of parents that are like friends with their kids, which is I think is a goal for all parents to be like best friends with their child. That's not even the case. It's not even the case with me. I don't have a bad relationship with either of my parents. Just I don't relate to them in every aspect of my life, which is not a bad thing if you don't. But that just tends to be the thing to go for as a parent. That should be the thing to go for. like my parents weren't fucking strict as all hell. I had there were rules like obviously don't fucking cuss as a kid. I mean that should be like a universal rule. Don't be saying stupid things. Don't have you having a sailor's mouth. And what is it? Bed by 9 o'clock, which that rule kind of fell off without, you know, notice. And don't be out past a certain time. Don't talk to strangers. Yeah, that's it.
I also retrieved some spaghetti from the kitchen.
Talking about like rules, like you think to look to try to the goal as a parent is to try to be like best friends with your kid, which seems like it's like the hardest thing to do. I don't know. You don't see that very often.
I don't think the goal should be to be best friends with your kid. I think the goal should be the goal should be to have a positive, well-defined relationship. Like,
Right.
you know, we're family, and I'm taking care of you, and because of that, please,
Listen.
listen. But with that comes a responsibility that parents need to be reasonable.
They need to know when to step the fuck back and
It's
leave the kid alone.
yeah. Leave you need to know when to leave your kid the fuck alone, and just know when to be a parent. Know when to be the parent, and know when to just let your kid do their shit. Do their own shit, because fuck it. Uh, fucking yeah. I mean, realistically, kind of remembering, trying at least to remember back to my own childhood. Actually, never mind. I completely failed in that regard. I remember too little.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a house.
Okay, amount. I probably had the most basic childhood possible. Nothing bad. Nothing like. I mean, I was spoiled to an extent, but not like overly spoiled.
That's
just typical child spoil.
Yeah, it's actually kind of disheartening to say that what you just described is not the norm.
Nope.
Fucking sucks that's the case.
Yeah, and I don't know, basic shit like bedtime at 9, which that rule kind of, like I was saying while you were gone, that rule for me kind of fell off at like a certain age while I was like a teenager.
But yeah, because things have a.
It's not when I was. They didn't tell me though. They didn't say. They just stopped enforcing it. I never really noticed. I was just so used to doing it.
Which, I mean, shit. Stuff like that. As you get older, yeah, it's natural that it would drop off.
Right. But my dad was like, I don't care how late you stay up as long as you don't bitch in the morning. How tired you are. I'm like, fair.
All right. Shit. Yeah. That's one of those things that I mentioned earlier about being reasonable. That was a reasonable thing for your dad to say. Like, you know what? Fuck it. You're 16 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're 16 or whatever. You should know when to fucking go to bed. And if you don't, well, you'll figure it out when you're tired in the morning.
That's the thing. It's so great. That's the thing. That's why I believe in a strict, like a semi-strict sleep schedule for your child.
Yeah.
And not people say it's like if you don't have depression, obviously that can affect it majorly. Your sleep schedule, like have the ability to sleep easily. If you give your kid a strict sleep schedule, but no.
Rattleguts? No. Wait, Rattleguts is
That's
the rapid fire one, yeah? I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
But as I was saying, like, you're... At least is how it is for me. I can run off of 3 hours of sleep like I slept like a fucking rock.
Oh yeah, me too. It's just, you know, my fucking joint, you know, my fucking joints will hurt.
My joints hurt if I sleep too long.
Yeah. Like if I
See, that's the thing.
if I sleep
sorry.
if I sleep too long, I feel like shit mentally. If I sleep too short, I feel like shit physically. And personally, you know, I'd rather feel like shit physically than mentally. Just ask the people at Taco I used to work with. You know, they say, you know, would you rather me be in a good mood or me be functional?
Right. And ironically, I function better with like barely any sleep than I do with too much sleep, which is kind of weird. Because I think it's like there's an actual science behind it, obviously. Because like
probably, I don't fucking know.
It's how your body knows when to stay without having to see, like without seeing it. It just knows the day. So it's like here's your energy. Be awake now. You're not tired anymore.
Ta-da! It's time to go. Thus it is bright out. Melatonin production off.
No part.
Oh my god.
Getting those coins. Nope.
Fucking damn it.
See, in this thing that this gift, I guess, I don't know if it's like my body or if it's just like how I've trained my body to be able to, you know, manage energy, I guess, after having this strict sleep schedule for like 16 years. But it's like it's pretty much a fucking gift when you have to, like, you know, get up early, like especially changing shifts. Oh my god, it takes me 2 days to adjust to old shift. It takes like 1 at least.
Holy shit.
And yeah, like when I had to work from, I had to get up at like, I work from, as you know, I work from noon to 11 p.m.
Yeah.
every day. And I had to adjust to a 5 o'clock or a 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock schedule. Like in I had 2 days to adjust to that because that was a fucking nightmare. And I was able to do it pretty quickly. I was able to and drive in a hole in Cincinnati, a town that I do not know.
Yeah.
In dark. And thank God I wasn't like, you know.
Penny time.
Yeah, I hate that.
What?
It's 5 a.m.
Oh.
in Cincinnati. Good luck.
What?
Oh shit! Okay, I didn't realize you went in.
Yeah. Gotta get the piece.
I hated it there, by the way.
Oh, in fucking Cincinnati.
The academy in Cincinnati. I mean, it wasn't the town. It was just the reason I was there. It was so stupid.
Oh, for the
this academy thing. It was like training to be a department manager.
Yeah, so
I wasn't a department manager.
The Bouse training.
Like, why I know how to manage these smokes anyways. They're all a bunch of fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
Like, what is there to know?
Just be like, hey guys, I like what do teenagers like these days? I like fucking not showing up on time for everything, gay shit, and vaping.
Oh wait, definitely. Oh, you. Never mind. Someone else put in the coin.
I did. Hi, fellow teens. I like gay shit, vaping, and whatever else kids like these days. I don't know. Fuck. You know, I don't know anybody, and I also don't know anybody who could fucking tell me that.
I smell something not good. I need to investigate after this.
Oh boy. Ah, fuck. I smell something not good. Watch, you just go out there, one of the dogs is on fire.
Well, one of the dogs is next to me in his cage because he's being a shit,
Well-
eating the other dog's food. But
Well, I
the other
guess.
one's out there in the living room.
Well, I guess it's the other dog that's on fire.
No, I think it might be the one next to me because he's pissed in his blankets that I have for him and it's starting to reek.
Hmm.
Clean them.
Well, this is what the good old
Puppy's a
fashioned.
fat fucking shit. Okay, my other dog, Jeep, he's very, very fucking skittish because he was rescued.
What the fuck?
Naturally. Who goes there? Oh, Aiden.
Oh.
He's very skittish, but like, he's a weird dog. Like, not like silly, goofy weird, but he's a very
Like what the
awkward dog.
fuck?
Like, he'll eat his food, and then, like, I'll be over somewhere else. He'll eat, like, 2 bites of his food and come to me, look at me, run back to his food, and eat 2 bites again. And this causes the other dog to go, I'm a fat shit, and he'll eat his food. And he knows he's not supposed to do it either.
Well, are you sure? Cause the puppy's retarded.
Yeah, no, he's retarded. And he also knows he's not supposed to do it, because whenever he hears me coming, he's eating his other food, he's like, oh fuck.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck, right away.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I hear him, like, I already know he ate his food, and then I'm sitting in my room, and Jeep's with me, and then I hear him crunching away. I was like, oh, god damn it.
Oh fuck. That's not the penny dude, damn it. I wailed on a fucking Eximus.
Fuck!
How dare you.
I fell!
Fucking tripped and fell down the stairs. How dare you
What's it
fall in
talking
my
about
presence.
Bedtimes or whatever.
Bedtime.
But yeah,
It's fucking bedtime.
It's fucking big kicks the light out. It's great, though. And the thing with me, is sleep, I don't know, this is how most people are, but, like, I'm never really tired, unless it's, like, a long-ass day after work, like, I'm never really actually, like, tired, but it's just, like, I tell myself it's time to sleep now, and then I just go to sleep at will.
Yep,
Like,
me too.
it's just an off switch. Like, bye.
Yeah, Windows power down noise. Thank you, Windows XP. Very cool.
What are you talking about?
We're doing the
Fucking sleep. This conversation was brought up because of you. It started with you.
Why?
Because your
'Cause your
mom's
mom's
fucking awful and I hate her. But it's okay because she hates me too.
Oh. Yeah.
God, you sound like ass today.
I do?
Yeah, you do. You sound like ass today.
Because my connection's the shit.
Well,
No, it's just your tone, rather.
no, he does.
Oh.
He does actually sound like there's like a
Yeah, the quality does too.
yeah. The quality is lower than normal.
Your voice sounds tired. You sound tired.
Well, that's just me being world weary. My connection problems are because I'm at my fucking house.
No.
This goddamn hellhole.
How many times have we run this?
Probably like 5 or 6 times so far.
Mm.
I ran the T3 about 11 times before we got it, like 9 or 11 times.
Yeah. I saw the guaranteed table. Oh my god.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. This is probably, I mean, shit, a podcast is something you listen to more than you fucking watch. So I guess running the repetitive content is fine, but fucking hell, it's...
I'm trying to acquire a good signal.
Yeah, that cut out real bad.
I said I'm trying to get a good signal.
Right. Let's see. Fucking... Oh, God. This week has been weird. It's flown by, but at the same time, it's taking forever. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day.
Yeah, you're right.
Tomorrow's gonna be a big
Why?
day because I'm gonna have to be a fucking dick to a bunch of my trial people because they haven't met requirements.
So I'm gonna have trial.
Well, we're not having trial on Thursday. We're having it on Saturday, but the deadline to post a parse is Thursday. And if it's not posted by midnight, I'm removing their signups and not putting it back on until next week.
Okay, so I think I've gotten a better signal real fast.
Yeah.
For the moment.
Yeah, you sound better.
I managed to acquire 4G2.
4G. 4G2.
Yeah. Yeah, the only reason I sound good at, like, your house during the sessions is because I keep having to switch between your internet and mine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit, my internet's got it's got a bandwidth of about 1 meg, It's less than that, but it's about a meg.
Yeah. I do kind of wish I could get out of this fucking house.
Well, it's Aiden, the solution is simple. Just wait until your mom is like, please leave. That shit still fucking kills me a little bit.
I found it amusing.
Please leave. Like, what the fuck?
I think it was more joking, but still, though.
Yeah, it's still funny because it's like, wow. Most impressive.
Yeah. I realize I never look at any of these other channels.
Yeah, well, most of the other channels are not part of that which you partake. So, there's no reason.
Barely ever look at the ones I do.
Exactly. See, there's no reason for you to. So don't worry about it so much. Also coming up, I'm gonna try at least to get my my trial people in here. The ones that I'm gonna bring into my prog group.
Ew.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because we need a space that is not under the watch of the guild. Because I foresee some negative things happening, and damn it, I foresee some negative things happening in the future, and this is just a way to kind of proof against that.
Yeah.
Because it's only a matter of time until some officers decide to before it's only a matter of time until we lose some of our good officers, and they're replaced by substandard officers, and then from there that's gonna it's gonna go downhill, and eventually the guild is not going to be the really, really good place that it is now, and when that day comes, I can just my people will already be here, so I won't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
I can just say, all right, guys, I've left the guild for obvious reasons. We can still be a prog group. There's nothing wrong with that. We're just we've got my server, so we're fine.
Yeah.
So there ain't gonna be a problem. And if we need to move to TeamSpeak because of Discord's stance on current events and how that matches up to my stance, fuck it. A TeamSpeak server is $1 a month. Who cares? That's a lot of value. That's a lot of value. So I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
CMD's probably had to clean up a mess the size of fucking Kansas.
Yeah.
There was something I was gonna look at in game and I fucking forgot. Oh.
Could
Oh.
what? Stop. What the hell?
What was I going to look at? Alright, I have to go back up to the fucking console. This didn't help. I still don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. God damn it. Fucking
You know,
shit.
I'm still considering whether or not to switch. The one thing that I forget.
Oh, switch to what was it? Was it was it Punch?
Yeah, I think yes, it was. It was. I don't know. You don't give a shit, do you?
Nope. Mostly because if I did, you would attempt to subvert me into making the decision.
Yeah.
Therefore, I don't care. You'll die all the same.
You know, somehow I find it unlikely.
You'll die all the same, because once the wall goes down, it's only a matter of time.
I'm sure I can pull somebody in front of me.
Look, if some enemies go in for your head, then you can pull everybody in front of you except Heinrich, because Heinrich's too short to block the headshot.
No, I can just lift him up.
You really? You're gonna lift up a dwarf?
Yes.
Oh boy. Yeah. You've seen those like mechanical bull rides, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's essentially what's going to happen, except you're not attempting to stay mounted on a bull, you're attempting to lift a dwarf against his will. It's essentially the same principle. I mean, have you
No,
know...
I mean,
I was about to say, have you seen Lord of the Rings? And then I realized that by the end of that, he did tell somebody to throw him. So, that doesn't exactly fit here.
yeah.
But,
You know, I've noticed every time I've tried to play Boss Monster, it keeps giving me Zyzax, the card.
Well, shit. I wish I got the one Draco boss more often. Because those Draco bosses are all top tier.
Yeah. I think Dracu Lord sucks.
What's his boss ability?
You get to look at one person's hand and take one of their cards.
That's not bad, but it's not... I mean, it's pretty good for a boss ability.
Yeah.
It's pretty good for a boss ability, but fucking...
Yeah.
Do I have... Wait, hold on a second. Do I have a new core ribbon? Fucking... Overframe says I do. That just ain't right.
What game should I play?
I don't know what you have installed.
Oh, I have games.
Right.
CMD, stop making those noises. Stop.
What the fuck? Oh.
Hey, when did you say the Steam sale was starting?
It's happening. Well, it should be happening right now until it'll end soon, probably.
No, all I'm seeing is just regular sales and shit.
Well, fuck, I don't know.
God damn it.
Shit, I don't know.
God damn it, I just want to buy fucking SPAC engineers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spec engine nipples. Spec engine nipples, that's good.
You know, I noticed on the store page it has the picture from Code Vein on it.
Yes, it does, because Bandai is having a sale.
Okay.
Well, you've returned.
If you could get past your dislike of anime cans, it's a pretty decent game.
No. I refuse.
Well,
Never.
You never really got into Dark Souls, so it's understandable.
That too. Yeah, that too.
What?
Not Bloodborne.
Well, I mean, I've never played Bloodborne, but I think I'm not, I think I'm not saying something too egregious when I say it's different enough from, Dark Souls that, yeah, it's, getting into Bloodborne is not a direct, is not a way. Getting into Bloodborne does not mean you would like Dark Souls.
Yeah, and I didn't like that much either.
It's because your brother was so shit at it. You ever see
That, and I just got bored pretty fast.
you ever see someone play a game and they're so shit at it that you fucking hate the game? I haven't, it's the reason why I don't watch people play games is for that reason, because I don't want to see somebody be so shit at it that it actively turns me off of a game.
Yeah.
So, CMD, are you? Well, yeah, of course you're back. We're going on a mission. Yeah. The fuck was I?
No, that's one of the dogs.
Yeah, fucking, take your choice, either PTSD or fat ass retard. That seems to be CMD's dogs.
Ass retard, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you got PTSD or retard. Also, I think
Or both.
well, yeah, both of them are fucking playing Warframe. Alright. Fucking. Oh, CMD, we got somebody. Let's see if it's a fucking Mesa.
It is.
Oh, you can already tell?
I already looked at it.
Oh. I mean, Mesas, yeah, Mesa, fucking casual frame. Yes, today I will use an aimbot.
It's always like the frames that people were like, that people's favorite frames tend to be like the ones that do the work for them.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Saren, I guess you do a little more work than Mesa, just make sure your spores don't die out, and that's it, and just pop 4.
Yeah, it's with Saren, it's not put one mod on and then hold down your left trigger. It's
Banshee was bad. That was
Banshee was like get into the center of the map, push one button, go like take a shit, make a sandwich, go experience, watch a movie, that was Banshee. Like get to the center of the defense map, push 4, and then go watch like a however long YouTube video for whatever you're farming.
The hentai haven.
That's what I did on a number of occasions opening Rivens. I was like, well, I'm solo, and Banshee's got this place locked, so, hentai, perfect.
Is that haven still down, or is that back?
There's a successor site that's made by other people that probably won't go down. So it's
Why did hentai haven go down?
because the owner spent the money meant for the server rent on a fursuit.
A fursuit?
Yes.
Wow.
But before I got mad about the fursuit, I got mad about the the stupid irresponsibility. I was like, you fucking moron.
A fursuit,
Like-
or like multiple fursuits?
No, like a single fursuit.
How much money does it cost to keep that server up?
I don't. Well, it's
Keeping it wet. Well, it's a video streaming site. So,
it's it's a video streaming site, and there was a lot of hentai. There was a lot of hentai. So, but yeah, he spent the server rent money on a goddamn fursuit. And yeah. So as a result, and then eventually some other people, got a whole, some other people essentially fucking put up a new site because, hentai is something that we all need in our lives. At least those of us who
Did you ever
have
like
an
respond to that bullshit? Like,
what, the fursuit thing?
yeah.
I don't know. I didn't. Fucking apparently, I only found out about the fursuit thing, because he announced it on Twitter, and I don't have Twitter, and I only found out about it because I was on 4chan and saw it on B. It was like, what? And then I, originally saw that, like, he sold out the server for a fursuit. So I I was like, that doesn't sound right. So I Googled it, which led to a bunch of other message boards that was like, yeah, Hentai Haven server owner, here's a screenshot from Twitter. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I don't know if he ever said anything else, but there's a new site up, so fuck it, I don't care. I found alternatives, and now there's the new site. So who fucking cares? Who cares? It's all good. It's all fine. Although so far this year, I've found the
new Hentai Haven.
What?
There's a new Hentai Haven.
Yes. Wait. Yeah. Anyway, but so far this year, I found the selection of new stuff coming out to be a little bit underwhelming. But we still have half the year. Let's see what happens.
Pay off a loan on a fursuit.
Yeah, instead of doing your civic duty and keeping the server up.
It pains me greatly to say this, but due to cost restraints, I will not be able to renew the Hentai Haven server this month, and as a result, Hentai Haven will be shutting down. I had to pay off the loan for my new fursuit. Suspend the server budget. Site will remain online for the next 4 hours until the data center pulls the servers offline for lack of payment. But he's like, the fursuit in question is very nice and comfy, and I'll send you guys some photos in the coming days.
Like, no, you bitch! Sell that damn thing and keep our server.
He's like, everybody download your favorite hentai.
Yeah, that was one good thing about it, but I don't believe in downloading porn, so I did not take advantage. So.
I mean, although there were some porns that I wish I downloaded because there's always that one video that you wish you never will be able to again.
Yeah, because it's either down or it's on Xvideos.
Yep.
And
quantity over quality.
Yeah, that's Xvideos. Shit. Yeah, Xvideos is essentially like, yeah. I think you were the one that said it's like it's the YouTube of porn sites.
It is.
It's just so much.
You can find full movies on Xvideos.
Yeah, like, holy shit. Yeah, which is occasionally useful because sometimes I'm in the mood for something that's like 30 minutes or more, but other times like no, I ain't got time. We gotta do this.
No, I meant like there's actual like movies that are on.
Wait, you mean like
videos, not porn movies.
Oh,
movies.
Okay. So you mean like B movie and shit.
Yeah, I mean people would just put it on there and like.
Well, shit, if they can do it.
It'll probably take longer to take down Xvideos than it would YouTube.
Yeah, because Xvideos is obviously less regulated.
I watched a guy get hit by a car on Xvideos.
You watched what?
A guy get hit by a car on Xvideos.
That's okay.
I don't know. That's just something I remember.
Yes, you watch the weirdest shit all the time.
Oh, like just videos in general?
Yeah, like you found like Pilot Red Sun, who's like really fucking weird.
Pilot Red Sun.
Yeah, the guy who made the the video where he's like used the smear tool all the time.
no.
Go and reach into the glove compartment. I
Oh,
don't want
that
to.
guy.
Yeah, where the fucking cop is like grabbing the window and it's shattering in his hands. Also the one where the hamburger helper hand tells you to look inside your mind, and if you do you see light or do you see darkness?
You know how fast you're going? Like, let me check. Or right now he's like, are you under
The influence of any drugs or alcohol? Let me check. I don't want to do this, but we gotta dump the Quaaludes. It's just... yeah, that guy. You found that guy by just watching weird shit forever.
I lurk a lot, so I just... Any reference you throw at me, most of the time I'll get it.
Find some...
Like, just the meme references, it's just... memes you never even heard of.
Yeah. I know, I've done my fair share of lurking, but I keep it to myself because, there's gold out there. There's gold out there I don't want to fucking share. Okay. Alright. 2 mesas. Gold. Yeah, that and... yeah. And the reason why I did mention this earlier when I was talking about YouTube, but, there actually is, like, full-length porn on YouTube that goes, unpunished, and the only reason I know that is because at one point it was recommended to me.
Mm-hmm.
And admittedly, I watched it because I was like, no, this is just some, like, clickbait shit. But no, it was real. It was completely real. And, I was not prepared for that.
Are we okay, Aiden?
Hello? Is he even there?
Aiden? Hello?
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever.
Well, I guess he died.
Never works again.
His mom finally finished the job.
Late stage abortion.
The coolant cell has been placed
Wait,
in
what?
the report.
You fucker! You fucking morons! Who did this?
A Mesa.
God. You fucking morons. God damn it. This is now going to take longer, and it's all your fault.
It was the 9, probably.
What are you talking about again?
Oh.
Some fucking idiot in our squad has made the mission take longer.
As you do?
I have the fuel cell. I finally picked it up.
God damn it.
I'm only like half paying attention.
Oh, well, we were like, hello, are you there?
Oh, sorry, I've been listening to music on YouTube while looking through the brawler archetypes.
Yeah, well, we were... Mostly it was about, like, it was a brief discussion about, the most valuable commodity and most essential commodity to the functioning of our society.
Which is...
Porn.
Oh.
Just porn in general. I mean, at first it started off about hentai, but then it just diverted to porn because, that's how the conversation flows.
As you do.
Because, again, the most valuable commodity and most essential to the functioning of our society that we live in.
Hmm.
Yes!
There it is.
Finally! Oh my god! Oh god, that was like what? Like 10 runs? Shit. Yeah, see, someone else in chat is also excited, like, oh my fucking god. It felt like a lot longer than it was. Cause yeah, what fucking time is it? Yeah, it's fucking 9 o'clock. It's only 9:30. We started this at like.
Damn it.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh my god. Get out of here, Mesa. I don't want to see your I don't want to see your fucking face ever again.
I'm gonna take the bouncer and then never get in a bar fight again.
See, yeah. Well, yeah. Take the bouncer.
I just take my character sheet and burn it or something.
Yeah, cause honestly, that's probably for the best. Cause fat made you make a shit character.
He fucked you up.
He fucked you up bad.
You guys can come over and help me make a new one. What have you know?
I mean, yeah, I can do that. We could get you, if you're gonna go for the same like character type.
Dick.
If we can.
I want to hit things that's just really fucking hard, like absurdly hard.
Yeah, a fighter is the way to do that. But if you're gonna, typically you need.
Unless you're.
Typically you need
using.
Yeah, typically you need a weapon. If you're gonna go like fist guy, brawler or
choices.
monk. Yeah, brawler or monk. And then after you get some brawler and monk shit down, then you can go to fighter for the damage bonus. Easy.
Yeah.
Well,
monk then.
I don't know. Brawler's a lot less. I think brawler would be more suited to the kind of shit you were going for with your previous character. Monk is a lot more. I mean, monk you do
involved.
Yeah, monk has a little bit more involvement. Not to say that I'm gonna not to say that I'm fucking saying right now. Fucking it's not that I'm saying no. It's just if we're gonna put our recommendations in order, brawler is at the top. Brawler is at the top. I mean, you'll be doing about the same damage, but you'll have different abilities that are, I think, more suited to
speed
to what you like and what you were trying to do. Right. Fucking. All right, I got the Protea chassis. I got it like cooking. Fucking.
So hold on. CMD. I'm gonna ask you. Should I switch out Commander for Brawler?
Wait, what?
AIDS wants help making some character decisions, and I refuse to give him an answer because I don't give a shit.
Wait, what did you ask?
Should I switch out Commander for Brawler classes?
I don't know. I don't really know anything about him.
I'm asking your opinion. Just
I don't
speculation.
know. I have an opinion.
Damn you. Yeah.
Go for the wrong choice.
No. Well, see, I could take I could take the Brawler and, have stuff I might use. Or I could keep the Commander, which has a bunch of shit I never use. Yet, he says.
Well, because there hasn't been any, combat, any real combat that you've, been a part of for the past couple of sessions. Because...
Well, that, and I'm just still at level 3 when I can't do much.
That too.
I don't know, that Morn thing was kind of a combat.
Yeah, that was a massacre. That was...
I was gonna say,
that was not...
taking out the garbage.
That was not combat, that was a massacre.
Nah. Well, I can't say it was fair and honorable.
Yeah, no, it was not that. And had you attempted to assert that it was, I would have said something.
Laws of combat dictate it is well within my rights to say that.
It was not fair and honorable on their side because they fucking tried to gang up on you. Yeah, they tried to fucking gank you, and then then you ended up reverse ganking them.
Yeah. I've noticed that I don't have a lot of fucking options when it comes to crowd control.
Yeah, usually that's for casters.
Yeah, I'm thinking about picking up a scattergun.
what is it? Oh, a riot breaker.
I was just thinking, yeah, a shotgun. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Code Vein. Very cool. I would go on Nexus and check to see if there are any cool new mods out. But with all the like nudity mods that are on there, I can't show that on YouTube. I can't show that on YouTube, so I'll check later.
I don't know. I'll fucking load it with Dragon's Breath rounds.
Oh yeah, there we go. Then again, with the dragon people that you have in your party, fire is not the only option.
What are you talking about?
Well, let's see. Wezzy's got black dragon shit, so that's acid. Amnesia has silver dragon shit, so that's like, kind of like for lack of a better term, I think cloud breath, which is like hallucinogenic.
Good for non-lethal, not good for killing something.
Which is why I remember you saying something the other day. It's like, yeah, I'm not really good at not killing people. It's like, well, non-lethal. So,
that doesn't exist.
Yeah, right. Say that to a fucking pacifist monk.
It's the only way is specific applications of lethal. Just enough to not kill.
Yeah, just kneecap and elbow them.
Perfect. It's gonna be like that scene from Terminator 2 where he shoots that guy in the kneecaps and he goes, "He'll live."
Not what I was thinking, but good enough.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about that one Batman comic where Joker fucks with Commissioner Gordon's family, and Gordon has a gun to Joker's head. Batman is standing right there, and Gordon makes the decision to just kneecap Joker.
Perfect. Both knees?
I think so, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, at least one, obviously, but, I think he might have got him in both, and, yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah. There was a... Sorry, what?
I don't even remember where I didn't actually read that issue. I've just heard about it a couple of times.
There was a crossover comic where Marvel and DC crossed over, and you know who the Joker ended up running into?
Deadpool?
The Punisher.
Oh.
And he got pretty close to just killing him, I assume, before Batman showed up.
Before Batman
showed up to stop him from killing the Joker for vague reasons.
Well, because I don't know, because I
assume it's the whole "if you kill him, you're no better than him" shtick.
Well, that and
no, he's not.
That and Batman and Punisher operate on different philosophies of justice.
Yeah, they're both criminals though, so I'm sure the police don't view them as that different.
Well, yeah, but fucking whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about the Punisher, so there's not a lot of commentary that I can push forward there.
I enjoy him personally. He kills criminals pretty violently normally. He is a fan of the gun.
Yeah, that's
a pretty big draw for me.
Well, I mean, shit. I think the alt universe comics for Batman, where Batman's dad becomes.
He's Batman.
Yeah, I think he uses guns as opposed to regular Batman who doesn't.
So I think in the DC things there have been like the negative universes. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Earth -1 and shit.
I don't know. I just know that they.
No, that's not the point.
I just know that they fuck with parallel universes a lot.
Yeah, well, the point is, there's a Batman from one of them that's called the Grim Knight, and he uses guns.
I'm pretty sure not Nightwing.
No, Red Hood uses a gun.
There we go. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the second Robin.
Yeah, I knew Red Hood was a Robin. I just couldn't remember.
You know what's kind of weird? Spawn uses guns for some reason.
Well, it's because he was a soldier in life.
But
he's more used to the guns than the suit.
Yeah.
I mean, up until that version of Spawn, I think, died, and Spawn 2 was a person.
Spawn 2.
Well, you know how fucking comic books are with their fucking names.
Yeah, I know.
Like what? They're on Robin 5?
It sounds like a damn movie.
Well, let's see, because there's... Oh, Jesus. There's Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, some other kid, and then Batman's son.
Ah.
Dick Cheney.
No, wait.
Well, I mean, hey, if Dick Cheney's the one that uses guns, you know exclusively where he's going to be shooting people.
No, apparently Robin 4 was a woman.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
Women aren't real.
Just a mass hallucination.
By all men.
Even you, CMD. You know, this reminds me. I keep telling Ian that he's gay, and he just won't accept it.
Ian.
His brother. You need to understand, you're fucking gay.
I said, I remember one time I told him, you're gay, and I already know it. He's like, dude, I'm not gay. It's like, yes, you are.
You vape.
You really are, actually.
You
Now you're
vape.
denying it.
Yeah, it's like you vape. You're not straight. At the very minimum, you're bisexual. And that's a generous minimum.
Yeah. You know, I really do want to get these fucking braces off so I can leave and come back and he's, openly homosexual. That'll be pretty funny to me.
Oh, it's like, alright, Ian, listen. We all know that you can, the world of,
Out.
possible food items, opens up. As, I'm pretty sure with all that shit in your face, there's a wide variety of things that you cannot eat.
No. You see, there's a lot of things I'm not supposed to eat. And then the things I don't eat aren't because of that.
Oh. Well, shit, I don't know anything. I don't fucking know anything about braces.
Well, okay, so you're not supposed to eat, like, gum, caramel, and shit like that?
Yeah, because
I
it's
still
like...
do from time to time.
Yeah, because it's like fucking,
You can pull out your brackets,
Yeah,
and that would be pretty fucking painful.
Yeah, see, like I said, I don't fucking know anything about it. I was, it's like, yeah, because it's, like, sticky and shit, and it'll, like...
Yeah.
It'll fuck you somehow.
Yeah, but mostly I've ignored the doctor on that. Oh, okay.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
You coughing?
Yeah, well, I took a breath, like, a little bit too sharply, and, the whole system was like, alright, boss, we gotta purge.
Hmm.
You know.
What is the point of an overrun combat maneuver?
Pretty sure it brings the affected creature to prone really easily, and I think you can do that to multiple. I think an overrun is essentially a grapple check, but you can do it to multiple creatures at once, and you can do it during a charge maneuver.
Yeah.
So you can kind of bundle there for action efficiency.
Yeah, like I've been looking at I'm looking at the archetypes, and one of them's called Living Avalanche, who specializes in overrun attacks.
That it seems kind of niche, but fuck do I know.
No, it is niche. See, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna pick up Strong Side Boxer again, just for those bonuses, and then either just go vanilla or take Steelbreaker, just to get Sunder.
Oh my god, Sunder is so fucking awesome.
And nobody ever uses it.
Well, yeah, the group that you're in, They've
I mean, the only one who's really into that kind of thing is the damaged tank.
yeah, damaged tank.
I don't know. Can I do a fucking Sunder attack with a gun? Or do I have to take some feat for that?
Actually, yeah, no, you can do Sunder with a gun. I think you.
Because I assume bullets don't mix with hitting a sword, like on the flat, you know?
I think you can't do a Sunder with a firearm.
I can or I can't.
You can. You are able to.
Wait. How does our CMD work then?
That's what hardness is. Hardness. Well, if you're trying to do a Sunder, then you go against the enemy's combat maneuver defense, and then if you go through, that's where hardness comes in. Hardness essentially acts as like it acts as a DR against Sunders.
Just a second, I'm pulling something up. I really hate how Adobe Acrobat makes the fucking noise when I try to open it and talk. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, wait. With their CMD, do they still get their BAB?
Yeah, probably. Even if you're aiming for an object in the hand.
But how does that make any sense?
They use their first BAB. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, what if they're in, like, the middle of a fight and just, you know, I'm shooting somebody else and I'm like, I shoot your gun, I shoot your sword.
Well, then, at that point, it would count. It depends on where you're firing from, because then it would, depending on where you're firing from, would count as flanking.
2 feet away.
Well, at that point, you would get a bonus there to help counteract.
Yeah.
So.
Because I took those one things as like you gotta be close, real close.
I'm breathing down his fucking neck.
Yeah, and you better make that save or he's gonna light up like a fucking Christmas tree.
Well, yeah. Actually, going towards the party like team combat that was discussed last session. For a lot of people in your group, like half, making that save is inconsequential because they are immune to fire.
Yeah, but it's aesthetics.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it would be aesthetically pleasing to them to be, on fire murdering somebody that they went through hardship with.
I don't feel like they'd be feeling like joy at that.
I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe,
dude.
Maybe fucking Wezzy or some shit is reveling at the possibility of murdering you in cold blood.
I'd like to see him try.
Look, Wezzy's a bald man, so I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what the bald people are thinking at any one time.
Probably nothing but horrible criminal thoughts.
Yeah.
Forgot I had this picture.
Being bald and all. Oh fuck! Telegram just went off.
Yeah, I found an image I forgot that I had.
Oh, is it? Are you talking about that fucking broken seat?
Yeah.
No.
Let's see.
That's what it says.
What was I? Oh yeah. Hold on. I remembered something that I need to look up. CMD. You remember the lifeguard and the death guard?
No.
For the lifeguard, it said like, shops at JCPenney and shit like that.
No.
Ah, damn it. Yeah. All I'm getting when I type it. Hold on. Let's try lifeguard meme. Because all I got for lifeguard versus death guard was fucking 40k shit and not memes. I need the memes.
No.
I was asking if anybody wanted the free kind of broken chairs because I'm getting a new one for free, the same kind, so I don't need it anymore.
No, I've got a pretty alright chair. The only thing that's broken on this one is the armrest.
I think I'm good.
Well, time to give it to Fat, and then it will be fully broken within a week.
Yeah. If we do a new campaign, Is he gonna be there?
I don't know.
We do it with just us two?
Yeah,
No.
that'd be.
I was doing it by myself for a while.
Yeah, but that sucked.
Dude, we had like one session.
I know, and it was, it was weird and sucked.
Yeah, I admit I don't remember much of it.
Meanwhile, with this, group that you're fucking around with, all kinds of shit happens constantly.
Yeah. Also, apparently the wall is always super needy.
Well, we inquisitioned him, so it's fine.
Yeah, I love how fucking last time Amnesia just ignored it when he said something. I just went, "I'm taking Amnesia."
Yes. All right. Well, let's get this show back on the road. Go to our last segment, end it, and then begin the 16-day requirement to upload it. Because, god damn it, my fucking upload is so bad. My upload
What are you
is so bad.
What are you talking about?
We're doing a podcast.
Oh, yeah, well, no, I knew that. What segment are you talking? What the fuck are you talking about? Segments.
I'm about to explain it for the audience because there may or may not be people out in the audience who are not aware of this yearly ritual.
There's somebody in the cast who's not aware of this yearly ritual.
Which, is why the explanation will work for both of you. Yes, so, and lo, we begin this sacred yearly ritual to keep things in order. The rules of this section are thus: each person, as predetermined by a triangle that I scribbled down 15 minutes ago, will, one person will take turns and will, proceed in a circle to a person that I'll direct in a second. When it is your turn, to the person that you are assigned to for the first round, you will express something about them that you are dissatisfied with, and something about them that you are satisfied with. These things do not have to be in that order, but there does need to be one of each. As a reminder, for the one of you that hasn't done this before, these things are from the perspective of the person that is saying it, and thus shouldn't be taken too hard, but are still something to consider. I think we've been doing this for what, CMD, 4 years now?
Well, no, not 4. That we've done this twice, so I guess I guess this is the 3rd year, I suppose.
Either way, we've done this a couple of times. This ain't our first rodeo. To set the stage and to read off the triangle, there will be 2 rounds. I will be going first, and the triangle, or at least, the flow of conversation will go as such. For round 1, I will sprechen to CMD. CMD, you will harass AIDS, and AIDS, you will target me. That is round 1. Round 2 is the reverse. CMD will say something to me, I will say something to you, and then you will say something to CMD.
Okay.
Right, so, round 1, we are beginning with me to CMD. And we'll start with the good news, because I need a little bit more time to formulate how I want to say the bad thing. So, it's very good that you've stuck around, because recently, and I don't remember why I remembered this, I remembered that in the past, meaning early high school, first 2 years, I had previously dismissed people for being around too long because they bored me. I actually said that to people. I actually told people to get lost because they bored me. And I'm very pleased that, and I would not do this. Well, I wouldn't do this today because of how I've reevaluated how I keep people around, but I'm very pleased that you've managed to stick around through, well, the passage of time and all the bullshit, because there's been some bullshit. Now about the bad thing. And I didn't give myself quite enough time to formulate this, so I'm probably going to stumble here. But you seem to be a little bit seem to be a little bit for lack of a better term, stuck. And I think the example that I'm going to give is going to clear this up. But the example that I'm going to give here is when we were in the Minecraft server, there was an instance where you were having some issue, and I was, and my solution was like, well, if you do some fucking like thaumaturgy, it'll fucking solve that problem, and you essentially blew me off. You seem very, kind of, you seemed like you were kind of stuck down in the science. You can know both. I know both.
I see what you mean. I don't really want to. I'm not too big into the change thing, like trying new things. I mean, that's how it's always been with me, anyways. I don't know.
Right. Well, all right. Next, round 1, part 2, CMD. You must now give judgment unto AIDS.
Well, I don't know. It's not. I don't know really that I interact with you enough, Aiden, to form something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
The good parts. It same goes with Jared, because like you guys are pretty much like the same person. So I don't have to hold back. That's one that I had before. Like I think that was one of my good notes on the previous one to you, Jared. It's like I don't have to hold back.
I mean, shit. The fact that we've been doing this for this long kind of continues to prove that.
Yeah. So I could say retarded shit and get away with it.
Yeah. Despite the college I went to, I ain't. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. Anyway.
And like actually, Aiden, the negative thing is almost similar to what Jared said to me. And this goes with most things. Like I've pointed this out a couple times before. Like say, I want you to check something out, and you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it, and like we both know we've even joked about it. Like we've even like, joked about it. Like, yeah, we know you won't. I know you won't. And you're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, sometimes I'd say that because, yeah, but there are times when I just forget about it.
Right.
I do. It's just, yeah, I'm not much into the change category.
Exactly.
Very good, very good. Oh, shit.
All right, Aiden. You to Yared.
Yep.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, okay. I'll second that motion. No. I guess I'll start with the good. I don't know. You've kind of formed me throughout the years through your influence and shit. And, as a result, I'm able to be more myself around you than really anybody else I know. Like I can say just about whatever I actually feel and, fuck around and say whatever. kind of like CMD. In terms of negative, your I don't know, your sociopathy is kind of unnerving at times.
Yeah.
Just that, and just your indifference because of said sociopathy.
Look, alright? About that, I get it. It's not the first time I've heard that. Most of the time, I think I hide it well. However,
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm fairly certain that, I'm fairly certain I cannot resolve that situation without drugs. And, the drugs would, not be, an ideal solution for reasons that are another discussion in and of themselves. But yes, okay. So that is round 1 completed. Round 2. Again, we'll be starting with me since I was the recipient last time. So AIDS, here we go. And this is going to be somewhat in the same vein of what you said. I am exceptionally pleased at how you turned out. And when comparing you to your brothers, it is that exceptional satisfaction is even greater. And I understand how this is gonna sound, and I thought it was kind of cringe to hear back when I was younger. But I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the shit that I thought was kind of cringy. I see a lot of how I am, and used to be in you, and that leads into the negative thing. A battle is not necessarily won by winning. A war is not necessarily won by winning every single victory. Sometimes you have to take a minor loss and then bare your fangs later. And what I mean when I say that is, in your dealings with your family, and we kind of talked about this. Me and CMD kind of talked about this earlier tonight with the interaction between you and your mother that got under my skin. The condescension and tone that you take is appropriate at certain times, but you seem to lack the, for lack of a better term, wisdom to know when the application of that would be most effective. It's a fantastic beat stick to use against people that, may or may not be in the wrong. But it isn't, and it's a fantastic all-purpose tool. However, its effectiveness is diminished the more times that you use it consecutively. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because that was kind of long-winded.
Yeah, I think I get it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Anyway,
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, because that was a lot of words. Anywho, moving on. AIDS, it is your turn to diminish CMD's confidence in himself. So much so that he will hop into the nearby lake.
Yeah, okay. Just give me a second. Like, I kind of have the same problem CMD had when coming up with me, is we don't interact really too often,
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, so it's gonna take a second.
Well, I mean, shit. It's better that we have you in here than Fat, because otherwise it'd just be me and CMD just with like a fucking clipboard laundry list of bad things that CMD would have more of than me. Because
Yeah.
because you two work with him, so you guys know, have more consistent interactions with him than I do. I am gonna turn on Sound Mixer to fucking shut off the ESO volume for now because it's very loud.
Yeah. I'm actually having a bad time here, kind of trying to think of this.
Yeah. See, that's usually CMD's problem every time we've done this. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess the negative is really just in and of itself just distance, you know? Like, we don't interact that often besides fucking around at work for half a second.
Well, you guys get over my house. Oh wait, you gotta fucking stay at home. No shit.
Yeah, but both times I didn't end up being there that long.
Well, yeah.
Because...
I'm here every Wednesday through Friday, probably not doing shit, so... You can do the same with what you do with Jared, so whatever.
Yeah, show up and fuck around.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not really an exciting person to, hang out with. I don't really do much.
Yeah. Although, I guess the positive is, in our interactions, you do see, you're very entertaining. You know, not in like a demeaning way, it's just, you make it interesting. You know, like a good example is the sessions we had. You were the one that was making it more interesting, unlike Fat, who I think we could agree got on both our nerves with his shitty "I've got a solution for everything" attitude.
He was basically playing by himself.
Or at
Yeah.
least trying to.
Okay, Fat.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not probably the best thing I could have come up with, but I didn't really have much to go on. Apologies.
I'm gonna pick up the grill.
Ah.
Huh?
I'm gonna go pick up Jess more soon.
Oh, it keeps skipping out. So anyway.
I'm trying to think here. I don't want to come up with the same positive for Jared every single time. Like, I think it's like at this point it's a given. Like, oh yeah, we're still here doing shit for interaction, whatever.
Still here talking about like hentai and how shitty like the internet is because of Tumblr people that have migrated everywhere.
Oh, here's one. I guess I could be a positive. Is you seem to be more tolerable, I guess, would be a good way to put it. Because I've addressed this before. Like, sometimes I'm afraid of being annoying. I that's the thing I really hate doing. I don't like annoying people. I just feel bad, and I'm always conscious of it. But I know there's been times where I'm just like, I kind of look back and like, yeah. And I don't know. You seem to tolerate it, I guess.
Yeah, because what
That's
you see,
practice.
well, yes, but also what you see and what I see are not the same thing. Whatever you look back on and see as annoying, I probably don't, because because we're I mean, stating the obvious, we are different people. So, our your idea of what's annoying and my idea of what's annoying they overlap, yes, but they are not exactly the same. If you yeah. But I gotcha.
The negative thing is like, I guess it's not really your fault. It's just like I can't really count that as a negative thing towards you.
Oh.
Like I can't keep a campaign together. It seems like like I said, it's not really your fault. It's more of the players.
I mean, we got through campaign 1, but yeah, we haven't really. Yeah, yeah. That yeah, I could see how that could. I mean, yes, I am a part of that, but I could see why you would say that that's not all me.
It does.
Like a workaround where we could just like, because I know you're not really the biggest fan of like one-on-one sessions.
I know it's yeah,
They usually do kind of feel awkward.
Yeah.
really awkward because it's like
Yeah.
because
I
you
wish we could just make a two-player session work.
It could be done. It'd just be weird.
it could be done, and I've done it before at Hanover, but it was weird, and not just because the group was was normally a group of 3 people. It was just there was an underlying awkwardness there, and
Yeah.
because that might be because of the people that I was doing stuff with. That might also just that might just be what is it 3 just might be my minimum for people.
But what are you gonna do if, like, fucking the wall betrays us again, and fucking
Well,
like the cloaks, doing something?
well, see, that's the thing. Having 1 or 2 sessions that's just 2 people, it works out. It worked out in Hanover. The times when it happened, and it worked out. But we could try a 2-person session. I need to finish writing a campaign for that. But we could try it
Yeah.
once I get campaign 3 written.
Yeah. I do kind of. I don't know if this is breaking up the thing or whatever, but it does seem like you do have a bad track record of keeping the campaigns together.
Well, it happens.
Like, just, because the group I'm in collapsed twice now.
Yeah.
The one group at Hanover collapsed.
Well, the group that you were in collapsed because of just the relationship, the strained relationship that you guys have with each other. The group at Hanover collapsed because of scheduling.
Yeah. I feel like the second group I was in also kind of collapsed because of scheduling.
And fat.
Yeah.
Some people might say that pinning it on fat is an excuse, but you know
And the
what?
excuse kind of fits.
Yeah. If you guys agree with me, that it's less that and more, the linchpin of the issue was him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I would agree with you, CMD.
Also, I upon reflection over the past little bit, I kind of have figured out what caused those groups to fall apart. It was the kind of slow startup for campaign 2, like when the good shit started happening. It's a bit more of a kind of like a it takes a while to get going. Like
Yeah.
Act 1 and Act 2 really aren't that exciting, but then then Act 3 is like ask the Hanover group. Act 3 was where shit took off.
Yeah, I do really wish I'd been able to experience that one.
I need to go pick up the grill.
We'll finish your we'll see if that has refreshed your mind any on something, yeah. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right, and
But I mean, I think the first group's collapse was inevitable.
You guys gonna still be here while I get back?
yeah, probably
Yeah.
we'll find something to talk about to fill the time, and then after you get back and say the thing, I'll cut the recording and begin the long upload process.
Alright.
I'm just gonna continue talking about this unless you've got something you want to talk about.
I mean, shit, why not? You know, keep the conversation topical.
Yeah, like, I do think it was inevitable given who was in the original group. Me, fucking Shay and Ian.
Yeah, given the, rather tenuous relationship that existed between not only you and them, but just all of us, just as a unit, there really, and it's just, there wasn't, it was not ideal in any sense of the word.
Yeah, I think the only one of us had a good relationship, and this reflects that. Given that I'm still here, was you and me.
Yeah, because Ian just, ugh. He's a 13-year-old. He's a 13-year-old still, even though he's not 13 anymore. So he still has a lot of those like stereotypical traits.
Yeah.
Shay is just
Yeah, I get what you're saying without saying it.
yeah, not a lot of personality there, and yeah,
the stuff that is there isn't that great.
yeah, exactly. So fucking. Ugh.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the Hanover group, I had made a small mistake in the people that the first Hanover group. I had made a small mistake in the people that I had recruited, as they were of the workaholic variety, and
Yeah.
yeah. So
Just give me a second. I'm gonna mute CMD.
oh yeah, because I don't want to hear fucking. Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
We'll just have to tell him to unmute himself when he.
Well,
Yes.
if it's a server, can he unmute himself? Oh,
Yeah,
yes, he can,
'cause
because
he's-
he's Trinity.
Yeah. Well, Trinity is actually a really low rank. It just gives Trinity just gives you access to the one chat. It's
Really?
yeah.
I
It's
thought it gave me access to a lot of shit.
Okay. It might. Well, yeah. It might. I don't know. I'll check. I mean, the permissions really don't matter that much.
Yeah, I just use them to fuck around.
Yeah. But anyway. Shit. That. What the fuck?
Hmm.
Give me a second. What were we talking about?
You said something about. You said that you made a mistake
Yes.
in the choice of the first Hanover group
Yeah.
because they're workaholics.
Yeah, they were like for the people that I had in that group, the time that we had scheduled for the campaign was the only free time that they had. And yeah, it was, and eventually, as the semester changed to something else, not as the semester changed, as the semester transitioned from fall to winter, schedules changed, and thus there was no overlapping free time.
Yeah.
And then, as a direct result of that, the group fell apart. The second Hanover group experienced it sort of fell apart. And what that means is the people that were there in that group, the only original member of that group right now is Amnesia. Wezzy came in later. Theo is gone. So the only original member of that group left is Amnesia. And I mean, that group, yes, that's a mostly fell apart.
Yeah.
But so stuff happened there. And yeah.
I get what you're saying.
It just seems like it's just the campaign 2 has failed on 2 different occasions.
I do think the campaign itself, though, is well structured. You know what I'm saying?
The beginning is Act 2 is the weakest link. Act 1, I think, serves its purpose well in introducing everybody to, introducing the players to the world. Act 2 is very weak.
I don't remember much of Act 2, really.
Yeah, that's because you were only in the beginning of it, and yeah. But Act 2 is the weakest link, and I have, I'm aware of that more than most because, admittedly, I worked on the campaign backwards, and well, I wrote it backwards. Except for Act 1, which was written immediately after Act 7. But other than that, I wrote the campaign backwards, and by the time I got around to Act 2, sessions were about to get ready to start, so I didn't have the time that I wanted, and
So are you gonna go back and redo it eventually?
Yeah, if Wezzy and Amnesia have asked for my campaign notes so they could attempt to run campaign 2. And I've been, writing that. I've been writing that stuff here and there. Can't Act 2 it'll be recognizable to them because they'll, they went through it. They'll be like, oh, I see this, but it'll be very different from what they experienced.
Yeah.
Because it's a very weak. It is the weakest part of campaign 2, and that's just, that's just how it is. At least I recognize it.
Yeah. Something I've noticed, and I don't know if this is quite a problem or what, but it seems in our sessions we've had this thing where, some people, when we do, the thing where we rotate perspectives,
Yeah.
it seems like some people take, 10 minutes, and then some people take, half the session.
Yep.
And it kind of rotates depending on the session in question.
Yep. And that is chalked up to... I chalk that up to me not knowing the goals of each individual, and
I think it's also to an extent us not really knowing our goals,
Yeah, so you go in
some instances.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, I would actually interject more on that. I would interject more on that. However, since it rotates, who takes more time. I see it as all right for now. When it starts to be that someone, a single person is getting into more of those more of that than others, that's when I'll probably interject and say, all right, so fucking here's how the shit's gonna here's how shit's gonna go down now.
Because I guess it rotates, but I've noticed that it's more often on me and Wezzy than the Wall and Amnesia.
Yeah,
mostly because the Wall actually knows what he's got a goal for, to fucking self-improve.
Yeah, the Wall has very I don't want to say simple, but his
straightforward.
Yeah, his goals are easy to accomplish. There's no, easy in terms of planning for them. There's not a lot of any bullshit that would come from the Wall's goals is usually on my end because it's all right, you gotta earn it. And that's fantastic. I mean, that's good for him for having a for knowing what he wants and kind of having a plan for how to get it. Where the and this is also the straightforwardness of goals is also true for a bunch of the other people in the party as well. And
Yeah.
what I see with you and Wesenold is fucking your goal. Well, your goals are actually not that. Wezzy's goals are all. He's still kind of all over the place as a result of he's still kind of all over the place because he's still not 100% sure about how to accomplish his goal.
Yeah. Like, yeah, and I really, okay, this is self-criticism. I really don't know what my goal is with, my character.
Which is fine. I mean,
Yeah.
the goal could just be the journey. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck it. That's what Theo was doing. With Will.
Yeah.
Um,
Like,
his goal was just the journey. Was like, I'm gonna, my goal is to stay alive and travel with these people because excitement happens.
yeah, like, I don't know. Kind of like, this is just a thing I just thought up, like how my character is marooned in their version of reality. My character is also, in terms of story, marooned because I don't think neither me or you really knows where to take it.
Well, as for where, uh, where to take it, admittedly, I don't want to take a very hands-on approach to character development. I like to leave that in the hands of the player because
Yeah.
you guys are the ones doing the role playing of your characters. Meanwhile, I am role playing, the NPCs. I mean, there will be times where I will, throw in a little bit, like what I did with like what I did with Wezzy, seeing his future self, and Amnesia be, just like very clearly defining that at the time of the campaign, Wezzy and Amnesia are dead for X and Y, X and Y reasons.
Yeah, yeah, and I get it. It's just,
Were the dogs howling?
Yes.
yeah, that's why I muted you.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll finish up this discussion, and then CMD will get to ending this thing.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It kind of stems, at least for me, from like how my character kind of exists as two different characters. Original Act 1 gunslinger and like the new gunslinger, for lack of a better term. They're very, very different.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, I keep expecting things to happen in terms of like the character's journey that just don't happen.
Also to address that a little bit, and I did blatantly say this during the last session.
Okay.
The story is being held back.
Yeah.
And
Sorry, go.
the next session, this coming Saturday, that will also come with an accompanying blatant reminder that the clock is ticking.
Well,
What are you doing?
yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess I kind of view it like, yes, my character's a part of the group, but he also has his distinct side story. And I was talking more in terms of the side story, not the main story. Because I know that somebody is holding up the story, probably unintentionally.
Partially. Actually, it's partially intentionally.
Oh, is he still doing that?
Yeah, well, like I said, there will be a blatant reminder at the beginning of the session, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and I think it's also somewhat my fault, because he's got his backstory, and now that he's here, he still hasn't figured out that it's different yet, and that really hasn't hit him yet.
Yeah, well, I think with the progression of Act 5, not all the way to its conclusion, but after this next sort of like mini part that's happening, there will be it'll be somewhat obvious.
What do you mean?
That, you transition to a different world.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
I,
it'll hit, it'll be like, oh, I see, uh, you know, something,
fuck.
something, yeah, fuck. This is the
Something,
same.
something character development.
Yeah, like that. Like there's a way to make it hit you square in the face that we've been joking about and toying with.
Yeah, that's actually the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah, and I've if it comes down to it, and the stuff that I had, that is kind of my
Well, Mary.
not Hail Mary. It's kind of like the card that I have in a glass case marked last resort, because I've got other ways of how I want to do this.
Yeah. I had an idea, and it involved the Guildmaster, because he's pretty central to my character's backstory.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, and I was gonna in character ask some shit, and then he's gonna react differently because
Yeah.
not the same events occurred, and it's gonna what
Yeah,
the fuck are you talking about,
yeah,
bro?
he'd be like, yeah, what are you saying to me right now?
Well,
Yeah,
I get
I get what
like
you're
I
saying.
guess I hadn't asked it at the time, but I've been wondering about it. Is like, did he recognize me?
Perhaps, but maybe not you. If you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's about what I figured.
Yeah. So, you as a character would be like, oh, you recognized me, okay. But then, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but from like a player perspective, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's just because he didn't make any comments about it.
Well,
I didn't.
given, and this is the to say that, to kind of cleverly blend the two things together, the circumstances of your character in the original world are not something that you would openly speak about.
That's true.
So from my perspective, it makes sense that he wouldn't say anything, because
No, I
like
meant, I
it's like,
meant,
yeah, but no, I get what you're saying.
yeah. Like a perfect example is when Wrath asked me what I did, and I just completely stonewalled him.
Yeah, that's also part of them. That's also partially them. Uh, that's also them. Not, kind of taking that it for what it is, and not realizing, like, wait a minute, uh, there's something here.
Yeah, because I noticed that, once I said that, he just kind of was like, okay.
I accept that. It's like, guys, there's a time to be a little bit nosy.
This is that time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They
Hold
seem to
on.
have, they seem to have kind of gotten used to, I don't know, just things coming to them with time. So I think maybe they're thinking that you'll tell them eventually.
Yeah. And I can see where they're coming from, because given the backstories of the others, it doesn't seem like anybody keeps anything really secret from each other besides the wall.
And even back with the old group, Wezzy, Will, and Amnesia, um, the there were kind of sort of secrets, but at the same time it
Just a
was
second.
okay.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, anyway, there were kind of secrets, but that mostly stemmed from the fact uh, that they, as players, weren't entirely certain of their backstories.
Yeah, and, mine is pretty set.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it's a good way to play is for A, he doesn't want to talk about it, and, B, these guys are still kind of outsiders.
Yeah, so yeah. But
Yeah. I'm surprised Wesley hasn't turned his million-question gaze upon me.
yes, but shelving this discussion for the time being, as uh, the as CMD has returned, and that
Yeah.
I kind of want to stop the recording so I can get started on the upload.
Yeah.
Yes. So, from the peoples out here, is there any additional commentary or declarations to be made before I hit Alt F9 to stop the recording?
I have nothing to say.
I think mine. I was gonna like mine wasn't really much of what really wasn't much of a negative one. But I think I thought of one, but I guess it's mostly you. It's just a part, not really. It's not really 100% your fault or anything. But like, I feel like I am the one. Like, when we interact, I feel like it's usually mostly engaged by me. I guess, does that make sense? Like,
Yes.
whenever we hang out, like in person.
No, yes, that's definitely. I most certainly see where you're coming from when you say that, and
Yeah.
that isn't entirely that is not unfounded. Most of the time, yes, I will not go out of my way to begin the interaction, and largely it is because I can't remember your schedule, but also because when it comes to like Discord and shit, like sitting in Discord to speak like this, most of the time I'm not fucking paying attention to if you're in here. I'm not paying attention to if anybody's in here. So there is a lot of there is a lot of time. There have been numerous times where I could have begun the I could have gone out of I could have begun the interaction had I paid a little bit more attention and shit like that.
Okay.
It's kind of I think back I remember hearing something similar to this before. I think somebody said it about Shane at one point. But I think somebody said that about Shane at one point. But I can't remember anymore.
And that's the thing. I don't like being the one like always doing it, because that's when the whole like I feel like I'm being annoying part comes in.
Right.
That's why I don't do it a whole lot.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Since I'll be paying a lot more attention to Discord because of trial responsibilities. Yeah. That'll probably taper off a little bit because yeah, I'll be spending I'll be spending a little bit more time on Discord, mostly messaging people in my guild saying, "Hey, parse today."
Now.
Yeah, because if people aren't posting their parses, they're not coming on vet trial. And CMD, if you were more into ESO, I would say something to the variety of like, "Hey, I'm putting together a fucking like hardcore content group. If you get good, if you get up to the necessary level, you can do that shit with us."
Mm-hmm.
But I what?
Oh, nothing. I was just go ahead.
But I remembered that you aren't that big into ESO, so this was kind of a somewhat indirect way of saying it. But I am aware that you are not that big into ESO.
One thing I do want to point out is like I think we should I want to try to get more involved into like making like videos or whatever. Like I've had some ideas that I can pitch later, but
Ooh.
I don't record enough. Actually, you're making a video now, so I guess I can really say, because like when was your last actual like video? Like
Well,
6 months ago.
good
Let me see.
question. Let's travel to the YouTube sphere and find out.
I'll find out. 1 year ago.
Really?
Christ, yeah, the 2019 review was your last video.
Are you fucking serious? Because I've got videos on the back burner, one of which, yeah, oh my god. Yeah, one of which I am attempting to wrestle from, iCloud. Okay, so hold on. My last video,
Is that
one of the, my last video on YouTube. Also, the one that I'm trying to wrestle from iCloud is one of the Do reviews. Or no, wait, or it's Coffee Do. I don't remember. But anyway, the last
That's
video,
actually the idea I had.
the last video I published on YouTube was a year ago. However, I've more recently posted on BitChute.
38 views.
Yeah, where a bunch of people were like, "You're retarded. You don't get that this was acting." It's like, I was also acting, you fucking tard. But you know, people just don't understand shit. People don't understand shit. But yeah, no, you see I have uploads planned, but I want to do them all at once because my upload sucks, and I kind of just want to queue them up. So as soon as I wrestle the video that I need to, complete the collection from iCloud, I'll start the uploads. It'll probably be like a week before any of them show up because my upload is so terrible. But yeah. Also, yeah. So I've got uploads stashed. It's just I'm trying to get them all, kind of piled up together so I can get them going. But yeah, no, and now that I have my new computer with better recording, I can do that. I might even get around to making the one Warframe video I've been planning for years. But with that being said, it is time to end this thing off and begin the long process of uploading it to YouTube and BitChute so that the people can view it. But before I do that, and I just remember this, CMD, you still haven't uploaded the last podcast we did before this one. You have no right. This one's gonna be like 3 hours long, and I have worse internet than you. Get to it.
Alright, fine, I'll try to upload it tomorrow.
There we go. Alright. But anyway, AIDS has made his final remarks, CMD's made his, and here's mine. I'll see you next time.